In pharma industry, there is some silent debate going on whether to increase sale or whether to increase productivity. When I'm saying silent debate, these are not something in the public domain, but different boardroom, they keep on focusing on these things, where I need to focus. Some company where sale increasing, they are shouting or discussing or debating that our productivity is not going up. Some companies where productivities are healthy, but they are discussing on that my sale overall is not improving. So what is right, what is wrong here? In last few years, there are some top companies, company like Sun Pharma, company like Torrent, company like maybe Ajanta and many more. These are the companies, they have merged some of their divisions with their existing divisions, which means like 3 divisions merge into 2 or 5 divisions merge into 4, something like this. An idea of doing that is basically increasing productivity and hence increasing profitability. And which started a debate when such a good companies are doing these kind of things. What is right, what is wrong? Should we also do that? Then comes to there another option or another suggestion comes. Why don't we start our operation or why don't we have our operation in such a way that my business is more profitable? I operate on high productivity, which means I don't expand or I should not expand my territories or my areas until unless I have that much of the sale in every territory. Which means I begin with more sustainable model rather than changing later on. Again, question is not about right wrong, but probably the more clarity is needed on the operation. When we are doing what, why and how, which means there can be company who today they may be starting operation and they may be operating with the lower productivity. Once the sale increase, like many of these companies have done, they start reducing people and to make it to high productivity. And there can be some companies who start with that kind of sustainable model and slowly their profitability also go on. But in either case, that clarity is important. Suppose I'm starting with a high number of people and once sale goes up, then I start reducing number of people, or maybe I may not increase number of people, that way my productivity goes up. If that clarity is not there, then a different kind of message goes, and as a company we end up in a kind of a strategic problems. What we need to do and how we need to do. And as an organization, the major point is we should not copy others. Why Sun Pharma has done, why Torrent has done, why Ajanta has done. There can be so many reasons. It's their business policy or their business strategy, their requirement. Say any company should have their own model, their own business model, because every company has their own strengths, their own weakness. Once you have your own business plan and you implement and finally your game, you know when to change gear and how to change gear, and you do everything in planned way. When you know, okay, today I am starting in this way and after so many years or after so many products, this is what you need to do. You will be preparing your company in that fashion, and this will not be shock to your people also, even to customers also, or say anybody, because you are going in a planned way. So if right from beginning we have more clarity around it, it is always good for a company. And a company should never look at say what is good or bad, what is right or wrong. Ultimately, it's a business plan of the company. And a business plan has to be your own, again I'm saying. So think about your own company, strength and weakness, and then look at whether you want to focus right now on the productivity, whether you want to focus right now on the total sales number, whether you want to change something in the future, so that you can plan accordingly now and do it accordingly.